Ever since the All-Star break, Jalen Green has switched gears, taking his level of play up a notch, and if you've been following his NBA journey, you know that he has the skill set to be a bona fide star. He just needs to put everything together. With his high-flying nature, you have to be ready for these soaring alley-oops he can throw down. Since he has that jittery quick play style, a lot of his moves will catch the defense off guard, so now he can go score with ease. And with confidence out of this world, whenever Jalen sees fit, he'll walk the defender down and pull up right in their face. Over the last 10 games, Jalen has averaged 26 points, 6 rebounds and 3 assists, while shooting 48% from the field and 37% from deep. During this 10-game period, the Rockets are 9-1, and Jalen Green has been leading this team on this hot streak with his go-go mindset. All season long, and even previous seasons, Green has had this relentless approach to the game where he constantly is taking it at the defense, shooting from everywhere, and moving at high speeds. All of this makes for a long defensive night for anyone guarding him, and now with Green actually putting the pieces together, it's getting scary. In that open floor, Green can show you a little bit of everything with that handle masterclass, and just when you think he's slowing down, he's actually gunning right back to the rim, and hangs in the air to roll this off the glass on the other side. With him always in go mode when the court opens up, he'll use Devin Booker's momentum against himself by going back to the right, as this will make Devin have to open up his hips all the way while Jalen can continue to push. So now with him getting low and cradling the ball, it allows him to get around Booker and protect the ball, and then he sneaks it in before KD can get to it. Now just because he's a high level threat with the ball doesn't mean he can't maneuver without it, because when it seems like the handoff will be initiated, Green slices backdoor, which leaves Caruso in the dust and throws down this emphatic slam. Since he is a threat to come off these handoffs and punish you, defenders won't be expecting that abrupt cut to the rim, and now they're left just watching him flush it home. But hey, the defense will surely catch on to this, but this is where Green doesn't mind getting physical and will lunge off the defender to then get right into the money ball. I know a lot of people have talked negatively about Green, and some even called him a bust. In my humble opinion, I think that's taking it too far. When you look at Jalen Green, he has a very unique skill set that gives him the tools to be one of the best young shot creators in the league. When you see the versatility and fluidity within the shots he takes around the floor, it shows you just how well of a feel he has for the game. A major trait that lies just beneath all of that though, is his fearlessness. It not only takes a high level of confidence to pull off some of these high difficulty shots from either the mid-range or if it extends out beyond the arc, but when you see him carve out a lane for himself to then go finish at the rim, you really get to see how Jalen shows no fear when he's on the floor. Now a lot of people probably want to harp on his efficiency and bad shot selection and all that good stuff, but if he continues to put it together, then we are in for something special. Now when you start to dive into Green's game, there's some key things that make him a tough cover, and out of these, I want you to tell me your favorite. First, we have his handle with the ball, which allows him to create space. Second is his relentless attacking nature. And third is his confidence to let shots fly from anywhere on the floor without being discouraged even if he might be struggling. Of course, there's other skill sets that help Green succeed, and we will definitely touch on those as we look closely at the details within his game. At any time he wants, Jalen can shift gears to push downhill quickly, but then immediately downshift to free up that space for the 3 over the defense. Since he plays with an ultra green light, when he's coming off these handoffs, all it takes is one look at the rim to get Sabonis on that trampoline, and with that acceleration, Jalen can be at the rim in no time laying it home. With him playing with so much speed and force, he also has to have some finesse to his game to operate effectively, so with him being more aware of the schemes he's going to run into, Jalen stops on a dime which sends Nurkic flying, goes behind the back to avoid the shirt from KD, and then use that escape dribble to evade the situation completely to knock down the mid-range jumper plus the foul. It's honestly pick your poison when it comes to Jalen scoring the ball. Inside, outside, or in between are all areas he's comfortable in. He's starting to be so confident in his outside shooting that he's turning around before the shot even goes in. As a defender, it's not smart to just sit back when he gives you that chance to step up, or else there's 3 more points on the board. I know his 32% shooting from deep on the season doesn't make you care about his shot from outside as much, but Green is one of those players that gets going when he sees the shot start to fall, so if he gets hot, then it's truly lights out. You have to be careful to not go under these screens twice, because it doesn't take much for Green to get into a shot right over you. I know defenses want to stop the drive, so that's why they go under, but hey, he's not afraid to let it fly if so. You'll see defenders start to chase over the top of the screen and take away his shooting when he's hot, but now with Jokic having to switch on the green when KCP gets caught up, all it takes is that step back to create all this space, and it's easy money. Now it's not just his ability to get open for looks that's amazing, but it's also that he can make tough buckets as well. If you're not careful, then that stop on a dime snatchback will leave you lost, and now it's a bucket in your face. That handle of his is so key because once he gets you going one way off the cross, he can shift back directions once again, catching you off guard. So now as you recover, Green throws in that step back to all out cook you. Throw him in the stove or put him on the grill. When it's time to salsa, let me have this dance please, Royce O'Neal. With that same creativity he has from deep, he can use it in that mid-range area, as when he's cut off on the drive, Jaylen can use this unorthodox spin back to shake the defenders completely and sink the fade from 15 feet. With him only nailing 38% of his mid-range shots, it raises concerns just like his 3-point percentage, but like I stated, if the way he has been playing is here to stay, then with all this creativity and confidence, it'll be hard to slow him down. You can try to cut him off one way when he wants to attack the rim with aggression, but when he notices Wood sliding over, feels Reeves on his side, well, this spin away opens him up just enough for the jumper. With his driving being such a threat, every single move towards the rim will make the defense buy it hard, so now with them out of position, that step back is the finisher in this combo. It can truly be simple when he's creating shots for himself since they are so worried, and now the easiest moves such as the in and out will make Wemby lunge back, giving Jaylen the easy cash. With the defense now wanting to get him off that line, this one he can slash downhill with a major advantage by attacking the closeout, and then avoid DeRozan at the rim to place this in. When watching Jaylen push to the rack, he displays this elegant yet forceful playstyle that makes him a major threat as the defense can't keep him out the paint. In the last 10 games, Jaylen has drove the ball 9 times a game while taking nearly 6 shots off of these for a conversion rate of 60%. Say what you want about it only being over a 10-game stretch, but anytime you're on a hot streak like this, it shows off just how much potential a player has if they can find their groove. Is this me saying Jaylen will be the best slashing guard in the NBA or anything like that? Not necessarily. But when you see him quickly explode out the in and out cross to get into the paint and then hang in the air to absorb the contact and convert the bucket, it shows you just how special his game is. With his quick first step and exceptional athleticism, Green can attack the rim with authority and finish with a variety of acrobatic moves. That explosiveness and impressive leaping ability makes him a nightmare for defenders to contain, and I mean, you tell me, would you want to step in front of Jaylen when he has his sights set on that rim and is coming at you head on? Because Jaren Jackson Jr. had it in mind to go contest after Jaylen broke away from his defender, and it really wasn't the best business decision. The handles are one thing as they'll shake you right out your boots, but then you have to worry about his high-flying finishing to end it off. You'll have defenders sitting there ready for him after he gets away from his man, but this one he'll fly into you with no care and sink the bucket with no problem. To have this body control when attacking is great, because with him slashing a lot, defenders will meet him in the air head on, but Jaylen is able to focus through all the contact and convert the bucket. This is a testament to that fearlessness we talked about earlier, because how many guards do you see attack the rim this aggressively, ready to take on the contact and still get their 2 points? It can be all out grueling to constantly battle with bigger bodies inside, but when he can get ahead of steam with these handoffs downhill, the momentum will just carry him right through the defense. He's so quick that when he turns the corner, it's like a speed boost for him, and the defense really isn't going to stop him at this point. He'll make defenders think he's going to slow it down, but with that burst of speed, he'll be right at the rim before they even know it. When you pair that speed with the elusiveness, that's when you get these clean Euros around the defense. And then when you pair that physicality with the fearlessness, this is when he can spin away, knocking the defender off him, and then detonate on Murray. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe before heading out. I thank you all for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.